friends, welcome to Elevator Late. This is Anapriya Tirumurthy. Today I just completed my first ever 10k race in 64 minutes. If you had asked me several months before or even a year before, I would have never imagined I could do such long distances. But here I am, can finally and proudly call myself a long distance runner. Not only did I finish my first 10k race, but among the 500 plus runners who ran on the Snohomish River Run along with me, I was ranked number 14 among the female participants of my age category. Wow, I thought that was awesome for my first run. Now I am here to share the exact strategy that I followed so that you can nail your first 10k race. Number one, train yourself. Just like anything in life, you gotta be prepared. Give enough time to train yourself. For example, if you have already ran a 5-kilometer race, then I would probably recommend giving you about 4 weeks to train yourself for your first 10k. But if you have not already run a 5k, then I would probably recommend having at least 8 weeks before you run your first 10k race. The reason I say this is because it's just not like a 5k race. You can just go on the race day and run 5 kilometers non-stop. For beginner runners like me, it's definitely hard. You need some training to kind of run continuously 10 kilometers. So definitely train yourself. There are several different apps and websites available online. Most of them are free. I will leave links for all my favorite apps and websites so you can check them out if you're interested. Number two, respect the distance. The first 8 kilometer I ran was hard and 10 kilometer is no joke. Be prepared to being physically uncomfortable during the race, especially if you're a beginner runner like me who's aiming to finish this race in about 50 to 70 minutes. Then you gotta be prepared to being physically uncomfortable. Especially the last 2 miles are going to be your hardest. Your legs will start to ache. Your body will be suffering from fatigue and will ask you to stop, but you gotta stay strong. You gotta bring in all your mental strength together and have positive self-talks to yourself to motivate yourself to keep running this race. The number one mantra I usually say myself is, I have come this far and there's no way I give up. So be prepared to being physically uncomfortable and embrace being physically uncomfortable. Number three, have a race strategy. If you're going to start too fast, then you probably are going to derail yourself and wouldn't have the energy to complete this 10k. If you plan to run this race in a constant pace, then probably you're going to get bored too quickly and wouldn't have the enthusiasm to finish this race. Proper pacing is the key to run your best 10k. My race strategy is that I ran my first 2 miles in a comfortable pace and my next 3 miles in a steady and hard pace, and my last 1.2 miles I gave my best pace. And this pace and this stretch, I would say, was the hardest stretch for me because my legs were aching to the core and I was constantly checking my watch if I was running at a better pace than my previous miles. That was my race strategy basically. If you have any other best pace strategy, please do feel free to share in the comments below. Number 4, fuel. 10k is not a long enough run to have a mid-race fueling, but definitely don't go empty stomach. At least have something light. You could have a banana or have some strawberries or have an oatmeal or have milk and cereals or have a porridge. Have something that you're going to make you feel light and comfortable. And even during the race, listen to your body. If you feel like taking water sips, do take. I probably took 2 water sips during my first 10k race and I felt that it gave me the energy boost to continue running strong. So listen to your body. That's it. No matter how fast or slow you run, enjoy the process. If you haven't already ran a 10K race yet, then it's probably a milestone run for you. But if you have already ran a first 10K race, then you probably are trying to improve your race pace. Whatever it is, good luck to you. Wishing you all the success. I will see you in another video.